a woman.
What?
Get inside and close the door.
My name is Ronald Rutan. I got busted for a string of burglaries and possession of drugs and got 19 years in here. It's the only maximum security prison in Connecticut, so it's where they put all the hardcore prisoners. I'm talking killers and mass murderers. I've survived so far by keeping my head down and making myself useful. I work in the kitchens, recycling cans and boxes. It's a good job. I can get hold of food to sell. It makes my life a lot easier.
Hey, Ronnie.
Ronnie was a very, very quiet guy. He was just trying to stay under the radar so he wasn't the target of anybody.
You got stock?
Yeah, I got some.
He knew a lot of guys in the prison system. I mean, you could get anything you want in Summer State Prison.
It's only the best.
It was just a matter of knowing the right person or the right guard.
I know a lot of people from selling Pruno. Jailhouse wine that I make.
Pleasure.
All right, take it easy.
Yeah, you too.
So far, I've been safe from the gangs. But I'm not sure for how much longer.
The prison was extremely violent. On a daily basis, you could see gang confrontations, struggles for areas of control. Once or twice a week, there may be a stabbing. The intensity level was pretty close to overwhelming.
I can't stand the thought of spending 19 years of my life in this hellhole. I gotta get out of here. Live my life on a beach. I decide I have to escape. But it ain't gonna be easy.
We had 7 towers, and officers in the towers are instructed to shoot to kill anyone breaching the exterior of that facility. There was one mobile unit. He had both a handgun and a rifle, and he was always moving. As the administrator of the facility, I would be bold enough to say that no one was going to get out of that place.
I start studying the prison routine. Looking at who comes in and out. Then I find a weakness. I help the guy load food waste in 55-gallon drums. I notice the guard never checks inside them.
Good to go.
I ask the guy who loads the drums.
So, what do you think the chances are someone could escape in one of those?
Not too good, man. You'd either suffocate or get caught at the gate. Later.
He's probably right, but that doesn't put me off escaping. I figure I need a smarter plan.
Hey,
It leads to me meeting Frank Vandiver.
I heard you talking, man. Serious about getting out?
I've never really talked to him before, so don't know if I can trust him.
Well, you let me know if you are. Frank, by the way. Ron. Nice to meet you, Ron.
Yeah, you too.
You can't trust anyone in prison. but I'm intrigued, so I decide to check him out.
Hey, can you tell me about Vanderbilt?
Vanderbilt. Yeah, former stockbroker serving 40 years for murder and fraud.
One of his client's accounts was a little bit light, and he subsequently thought he could rectify that by killing the man.
I also find out that on the outside, Frank was a cross-dresser who liked to wear women's clothes.
It didn't look like that type of person. He was just, you know, what we call a square. You know, he was a guppy thrown into the shark pool.
I don't care if he wears women's clothes. All that matters to me is if he can be trusted. From asking around, I get no red flags, so figure Frank is okay.
Hey, Frank.
Hey, man.
How's it going?
Good.
But more importantly, I learn he gives stock tips to guards for favors.
This one's looking really good. Well, that's a for sure.
Is it for sure?
And that was one way that he stayed under the radar. He'd give the screws stock tips. They'd give him food. They'd give him passage to different places around the prison that he needed.
Always a pleasure doing business with you.
Frank could be my key to getting out. Soon enough, we talk some more.
Hey. So you think about what I said?
Yeah, I've thought more about it.
Yeah. Because I'm definitely leaving.
Frank's plan is to get through one of the windows. Then both of the fences. It sounds simple, but raises a lot of questions.
And how do you plan to cut through those?
I think I know a guy who can get some blades.
I decide there and then if he got the hacksaw blades. I'm in. The way Frank gets the blades is pretty smart. One of the guards he gives stock tips to